Hello everyone, here we are. It's Friday and it's time to go live. Big Friday night football quiz. I hope everyone is well. This one was make sure we're live and we're ready to go, which I think we are. So let me know in the comments, are we live? How is everyone? Who's playing tonight? Where are you tonight? Who are you playing with? Let me know. So a massive welcome to those that are with us tonight. It's Friday night, it's football quiz time, and are you going to be our football quiz champion? Let's find out. Let me set up Instagram. I know a few people want to play on Instagram tonight, so let's start now. Instagram, let's set you up. Okay. So let us know, where are you playing tonight? Here we go. Instagram, we're live as well. Hello, Ismail. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're well. Okay, Instagram, we're set up. Perfect. And YouTube, we're set up as well. I hope everyone's well. I know we've got a few missing tonight, but I'm looking forward to a big quiz. Who's going to win? Is Louis T going to defend his crown, or is someone new going to take over tonight? We will find out very shortly. So as always, we start the quiz at 9:05. So you have a bit of time. That's Spanish time, 5 past if you're in the UK. So you've got a bit of time to get yourself a drink, tea, water, might be a beer. I'm on Heineken tonight. I've mixed it up from Turia. And as always, there'll be 4 rounds. I will explain those 4 rounds later as we go on. And the quiz is out of 58 points tonight. Lots of points to play with. It's about an hour. He says, pen and paper, and we get going. So let me know in the comments, who are you playing with tonight? Have we got our Zoom chats ready? Belgium calling. Hello, Lloyd. Hope you're well. Keep this international, which we love. We have Belgium, Valencia, we have Nigeria, Ghana. Let us know where you are tonight, where you're playing from, and it'd be great. Who are your teams? Who's going to win? Let us know. Alex and Pan, a team of 3. Lloyd, your team are getting higher, higher, higher. Could this be your week? Are you going to take the crown? Somerset are in as well. I know we've got a few people I can just see on the Instagram saying, give us a couple of minutes whilst we set our Zoom up. As always, we're going to 5 past, and we will be quiz ready. There are 4 rounds tonight. The second round is a real thinking round. We've gone for a new quiz round. So I'm excited for that. We refuse to cheat. Yeah, no Googling. That's what we like to hear. We do not want Googling. So yeah, like I said, let us know where you're playing tonight. And I'm excited for this quiz. There are some really, really good rounds, as always, of course. And we like to keep it interactive. So after every round, we will see how many points we're on. If you're new to the quiz, a massive hello. If you've been with us every single week, a massive thank you as well. We really appreciate that. And it's our Friday night football quiz time. Obviously, you've got the good news that Premier League is back on June the 17th, which is amazing news. And Alex, I know in particularly very happy because Liverpool will finally win the Premier League. As a Brighton fan, I'm a little bit worried. So the 4 rounds tonight, I will quickly go over them. As always, the first round is the Premier League. There are 10 questions and about 15 points up for grabs. The second round will be a sequence round. I will give you some answers and we will go over there. The third round is a Serie A round, and the 4th round will be all out attack. Daniel, celebrating your birthday with a VTF quiz. Yes, happy birthday, Daniel. Massive, massive happy birthday. Daniel, where do you live? Do you live in Valencia? Big happy birthday, and hopefully we'll see you on the football field soon. And I really appreciate you spending your birthday with us. Awesome. Big happy birthday. So Ken, tonight, can you win the football quiz on your birthday? Let's hope so. What a birthday present that would be. And I hope you had an amazing day. If you are in England, you're in Spain, the weather has been fantastic. So we're going to start the quiz about a minute. I can see a few people just wanting to hold on a second whilst we get going. Little town near Valencia. Awesome. Awesome. Well, hopefully we'll see you on the football pitch soon. And we'll see you in Valencia and we can celebrate your birthday. But a massive happy birthday to you. Okay, going to get going in 60 seconds. So get yourself ready, pen and paper. It will be about an hour. Every time I say that, I hear Alex C saying, well, will it be an hour? It will be about an hour. And we will do the round by round. We do the answers after each round, as always. And we like to keep it really interactive. So if you want to speak to us, let us know. And we'll go from there. Okay, and the clock has hit 5 past. Will it be an hour? Controversial. I reckon it will be an hour, maybe a few more. Okay, so here we go then. Should we get started? I think we should get started. So like I said, the first round is the Premier League round as always. There are 10 questions, but 15 points up for grabs. At the end of the round, I will give you 2 minutes. And after that 2 minutes, we will do the answer, give you answers. So here we go. Steve's in Grand Central. Right, hit like if you're ready to start. Let's get like. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. If you subscribe before June, you're in the hat to win a VTF top. I'm going to put it out at the end of the month, and whoever wins will get themselves a VTF top, and I will post that to you. Hopefully, it's not Belgium. Okay, here we go then. Let's get going. So, as always, we do the quiz. The first question is our media question. So, it's been reported this week that which Premier League manager had a Zoom call with Timo Werner about a summer move to his club? It's been reported this week that which Premier League manager had a Zoom call with Timo Werner about a summer move to his club. So Werner, Leipzig, Germany, absolutely ripping it up. Which Premier League manager has been rumoured to have a Zoom call with Werner? That's question number 1. Hoping you do well this week, Steve. I know you found that the last round. Last week's quiz actually was really, really hard. This week is not as hard, I promise you. Not as hard as last week. I thought last week was a little bit tough, actually, I will admit. But this week, a little bit easier. Tough start. Loving the hashtag as well. Okay, question number 2. Who was the Leicester City captain when they won the Premier League in 2016? Who was the Leicester City captain when they won the Premier League in 2016? That's number 2. Hoping that's a little bit easy for you. Oh yeah, easy one. So if you're new, you just need a pen and paper, write them down. Try not to put in the answers. Is that right? Is that wrong? A pen and paper, and then we do the answers at the end. Sorry, as I should have said. So grab a pen and paper, and then what you do is you mark your own answers, so a bit of honesty, and we then see who's winning. We see who's winning, go along, we look at Instagram, we look at YouTube, and then we look who's winning the quiz. Yeah, so yeah, you just write it down, pen and paper, so write down the answer, and then at the end, I will give you the answers. Question number 3, this is worth 2 points, and this is the current season. Against which 2 teams have Liverpool dropped points to in the Premier League this season? Against which 2 teams have Liverpool dropped points to in the Premier League season this season? So we do the answers at the end of the round. So there's 10 questions with some bonus points. That's worth 2 points. At the end of the round, we will go over the answers and you let us know your score. So that was question number 3. If you have joined late, I can see a few people on YouTube have joined us late. I will repeat the questions at the end. I'll give you a couple of minutes. And that was question number 3. And a big cheers to everyone. Friday, end of the week, football quiz time, perfect. Okay, question number 4. Who am I? I have played for 4 Premier League teams. I am the 2nd highest scoring defender currently active in the Premier League history. I have won the Premier League and Champions League. I have over 50 international caps. Bit of a tough one, this. So, who am I? I have played for 4 Premier League teams. I'm the 2nd highest scoring defender currently active in Premier League history. I have won the Premier League and Champions League. I have over 50 international caps. Who am I? It's number 4. Who am I? I will be, after the first round, I'll be taking us off Instagram and going all across to YouTube. Because by now, everyone should be across to YouTube. If you're not too sure on answers, have a think about them, write them down. I'll give you a couple minutes at the end of the round to think about it. Question number 5. After 29 games this season and 29 games last season, which team has had the biggest points drop from the same stage? They are a massive 20 points worse off. So last season, 29 games. This season, 29 games. Which team has the biggest points drop? A massive 20 points. They are worse off by 20 points than last season. So that's number 5. I'll read that one for you one more time. That's a complicated one. After 29 games this season and 29 games last season, which team has had the biggest points drop from the same stage as last season? A massive 20 points worse off. 20 points worse off than last season. That's 7 victories. That one. Question number 6. And like I said, I will give you a couple of minutes at the end, so do not worry. You have lots of time. Question 6 is a multiple choice question. Which player has been named Premier League Player of the Month on the most occasions ever? Is it Steven Gerrard, Frank Lampard, Thierry Henry, or Sergio Aguero? Gerrard, Lampard, Henry, or Aguero? Which player has been named Premier League Player of the Month on the most occasions? So that's number 6. Number 7, I'll give it a time. Number 7, we like an anagram on this as well. This is a tough anagram. So I'm going to get ready to type it in to... Okay. Airband. So this is number 8. Airband lovers. Airband lovers is an anagram for which current Premier League player? So I've typed it into YouTube. Airband lovers is an anagram for which current Premier League player? Airband lovers is an anagram for which current Premier League player? Number 7. Anagrams. Love anagrams, but they're also so frustrating, aren't they? Hopefully you got that one. That is a tough one, in fairness. Question number 8. This is worth 2 points. Sunny Scotland. That's what I like to hear. I hear Scotland's amazing. Question number 8. 2 points. 4 players have made over 100 Premier League assists. Ryan Giggs leads the way with 162. Can you name 2 of the other 3 players who have over 100 Premier League assists? There's 2 points. If you can get 2 out of the 3, give yourself 2 points. You get 1 point. So 4 players have made over 100 Premier League assists. Ryan Giggs leads the way with 162. Can you name 2 out of the other 3 players? A point for each. The maximum is 2 points. You need to name 2 out of the 3. I hear Scotland is ridiculously beautiful at the moment. It's very hot. I hear the UK, in the UK, I hear you've got unbelievable sunshine. And if you're in Spain like me, it is also beautiful as well. We cannot moan. The weather is unreal. And we obviously have the good news about the Premier League coming back. Serie A is coming back. Hence, we have a Serie A tonight. Football, they're going to put the Premier League on every single day. The Bundesliga, that's, I think, all on again tomorrow. So football is coming back, which is amazing. Okay, like I said, at the end of the round, I'll give you a couple of minutes because these are little tricky ones. Number 9, who is the highest all-time Premier League goal scorer to never win the Premier League? Who is the highest all-time Premier League goal scorer never to win the Premier League? I thought this quiz was a bit easy tonight, but I realised actually there's a few. This first round, after the first 3, Okay, after that, these are quite toughies. So I will give you a couple of minutes in the round. Costa del Wirral. That's what to hear the Wirral in. Got it all. We got to mix it out. The Wirral, Scotland. We're everywhere. And like I said, anyone needs anything repeated, let me know. We got some teasers today. So that was number 9. Who is the highest all-time Premier League goal scorer never to win the Premier League? And then we will finish the round with our Premier League iconic moments. We had last week Leicester beating Southampton. We had the Phil Brown, the Aguero. We've had it all. Okay, I'm going to do number 10. So then we can have a bit of a break to work them out. So number 10, there's got 3 parts to this question as always. This is our Premier League iconic moment. There are 4 points up for grabs. And our iconic moment is Arsenal and their Invincibles. Now, if you know an Arsenal fan, they like to tell us they had the Invincible season. Can you tell me, for the first point, Arsenal went unbeaten in which Premier League season? Arsenal went unbeaten in which Premier League season? That's A. B is worth 2 points to 10. 2 players scored 10 or more goals in that Premier League season for Arsenal. Can you name them both? 2 players scored 10 or more goals for Arsenal in that season. Can you name them both? And the part C to that question, only 1 player made all 38 appearances. Can you name that player? So question 10 has 4 parts to it. Which season did Arsenal go unbeaten? Part B, the 2 players that scored 10 or more Premier League goals. And part C, who is the only player to make every single appearance, 38 appearances. So that is it. That is round number 1 done. I will repeat any questions. I know that there were some really tricky questions in there. So if you need me to repeat any, please let me know. I'm going to give you a couple of minutes before we do the answers. Anyone need any questions repeated, please let me know now and I'll happily repeat them. Everything up to question 6. Do you know what? I will quickly repeat it for you. Question 1. It's been reported this week that which Premier League manager had a Zoom call with Timo Werner about a summer move to his club? As we all been on the Zoom chats, who had a Zoom chat with Werner at Leipzig? Number 2, who was the Leicester City captain when they won the Premier League in 2016? Number 3, 2 points. Against which 2 teams have Liverpool dropped points to this season? Only 2 teams they dropped points to this season. Unbelievable. Question 4, who am I? I have played for 4 Premier League teams. I am the 2nd highest scoring defender currently active in Premier League history. I have won the Premier League and Champions League. I have over 50 international caps. And number 5, which is a bit of a tongue twister, after 29 games this season and 29 games last season, which team has the biggest points drop from the same stage? A massive 20 points worse off. Hello, Fakio on Instagram. I hope you're well. Good news about phase 2. Hopefully we'll see you on the footy pitch soon. And I hope you're looking after yourself and well. So there are. That was the first 5 there. I'm going to give you another minute and then we're going to know the answers. Who's going to win the quiz this week? I've not heard from Louis T. Team, are they here tonight? Is Louis T here? Or are Google not in the building, as other teams call them? No, they are very, very good quizzes in fairness to them. They know their football. So here we go. 30 seconds. Up to and including 6. Multiple choice. Which player has been named Premier League Player of the Month on the most occasions? Gerrard, Lampard, Henry, or Aguero? Seven was Air Band Lovers. Here we go. 10 seconds. 10 seconds, and then we are going for it. 10 seconds, and we are going to do the answers. Who's going to win the quiz this week? Cheers. Good back here. Good to actually see you, but I hope you are. Okay, then. Let's do this. Let's find out who's winning this week's quiz. Here we go. Question number 1. The answer was Jurgen Klopp. Jurgen Klopp. He had the Zoom chat with Werner. Apparently his release clause is 50 million. And now they're debating whether Liverpool will pay that. But it was Jurgen Klopp. Number 2, the Leicester City captain. Captain fantastic. Wes Morgan. Wes Morgan. Unbelievable. Leicester won the Premier League. Do we think we'll ever see that happen again? Who knows? Number 3, against which 2 teams have Liverpool dropped points to in the Premier League this season? Manchester United, away from home, and another away from home, Watford. They lost to Watford just before the break. So Manchester United and Watford. That is a 2-pointer. Yep, 2-pointer. So question 3 is a 2-pointer. So if you got one answer, give yourself 1 point. If you got them both, give yourself 2 points. So Manchester United and Watford. I remember Lallana equalised at Old Trafford. Liverpool to get a point, and obviously they lost at Watford to lose the unbeaten run. Who am I? This is a horrible question. If you got the answer, type in number 4 now if you want. So number 4, whilst I read it, type it if you have it. I have played for 4 Premier League teams. I am the 2nd highest scoring defender currently active in Premier League history. I have won the Premier League and Champions League. I have over 50 international caps. Who am I? Yes, Adam. Yes, Lloyd. Well done. Gary Cahill. Gary Cahill. I thought that was a toughie. You've done well to get that because I was all over the shop with that one. It is Gary Cahill. Johnny Evans is my guestie. I was thinking Johnny Evans, but it's not Johnny Evans. It's Gary Cahill. He scores so many goals. But Johnny Evans is a great shout. That's what I initially thought. Number 5. After 29 games this season and 29 games last season, which team has the biggest points drop-off from the same stage? A massive 20 points. Worse off. A lot of people might think Manchester City, but it's not Manchester City. The answer is Tottenham. It's Tottenham. They're 20 points worse off Tottenham. Obviously, under Poch, they were doing well. They're now under Jose Mourinho. They're not on the best season, are they? Obviously, Poch left this season. Number 6, multiple choice. Which player has been named Premier League Player of the Month on the most occasions? A lot of people might have gone Gerrard. The answer was Aguero. Sergio Aguero, 7. Gerrard had 6. The answer is Aguero. He's a maverick, Aguero. He always comes up in the quiz. He has so many records. Number 7. Can anybody tell me number 7? Airband Lovers. Airband Lovers is an anagram for which current Premier League player? Anybody know this one? Anybody know Airband Lovers? Oh, again, yes. Bernardo Silva. Well done. Bernardo Silva. That again, anagrams. Bernardo Silva, good job. Number 8, this is 2 points. 4 players have made over 100 Premier League assists. Ryan Giggs leads the way with 162. Can you name 2 out of the other 3? The answers were Cesc Fabregas, 111. Wayne Rooney, 103. Frank Lampard, 102. That's 2 points. If you name them both, 2 points. If you name all 3, still 2 points, sorry. But it's 2 points. You've got 2 out of 3. If you got 1, give yourself a point. Daniel got Bernardo Silva as well. Daniel, I'm rooting for you today. On your birthday, let's see if you can get the champion in the quiz. So that was number 8. So that was 2 points there. Number 9. This was a bit of a teaser. I wonder if anyone's gone for Alan Shearer, but he did win at Blackburn. Who is the highest all-time Premier League goal scorer never to win the Premier League? Robbie Fowler. The answer is Robbie Fowler. God. Liverpool legend Robbie Fowler. And then number 10, Arsenal's Invincibles. Arsenal unbeaten in which Premier League season? Nice, Steve. That's good. That's a hard one to work out. So Arsenal's Invincibles, the whole season unbeaten. They actually went 49 Premier League games unbeaten. The answer was, Lloyd's got it, 2003 to 2004. 2 players scored 10 or more goals. Thierry Henry scored 30. Robert Pires scored 14. Henry and Pires One player made all 38 appearances. Who was that player? That player was Jens Lehmann. Jens Lehmann. So Steve, give yourself 2 points to Omri and Perez, but not Seaman. It was Jens Lehmann. Good thinking with the goalkeeper, but the goalkeeper was Jens Lehmann. If anyone remembers Jens Lehmann, he was a maverick. Jens Lehmann. Okay, let's have your scores. How are you getting on? How are you doing tonight's quiz? That was out of 15 points. How are you getting on? You done well? Let's look at Instagram. How are you getting on YouTube? Anyone fly out the blocks on 15? 14. That's a strong start. Your dad got a goalkeeper. He was on it. Yeah, goalkeeper's a great shout. Adam 10. Yeah, goalkeeper or centre-back is always your one for appearances. 9 there. Steve 9. Joe and Jamie 8. Marty 10. Okay. Joe and Jamie. Could be a big night from Scotland. Can they pull it out of the bag? I'm not sure our little favourites from last week. 10. Stephen better. Stephen better. That's good. Okay, whilst the rest are coming through, I would explain to you number 2. Round number 2. So, sorting out. This is a new round. This is our sequence rounds. So, sequence round. There are 2 answers for every question. And there are 5 questions. The last question, sorry, is worth 3 points. There are 11 points in this round. I'm going to give you a sequence, and you need to provide 2 answers. Daniel 9, good, well done. So, all the sequences are in the correct order. So, I'm going to give you sequences. So, it could be, without giving it away, let's say it could be FA Cup winners. FA Cup winners. If I gave you Manchester City, Arsenal, Liverpool, Tottenham, you need to name the next 2 clubs. So I will give you a sequence, and you need to name the next 2 of that sequence. Brewer 9, well done. This is a close one tonight. Lloyd's team are winning, but there are 11 points up for grabs in this round. So a sequence round. So I'm going to give you the example. This is question number 1. And I think question number 1 is a fairly easy one, so I think you'll get it after this. So it's 2 answers to every sequence. Here is the sequence. Brazil, France, Brazil, Italy, Spain, and then 2 more. Brazil, France, Brazil, Italy, Spain, and then 2 more answers. Come off Instagram. Goodbye, Instagram. If anyone needs to repeat it, if anyone doesn't quite understand the game, let me know. This is our new one today, the sequence round. So, that was number 1. Brazil, France, Brazil, Italy, Spain, and then 2 more. Question number 2. This is where the pen and paper might come handy. Borussia Dortmund, Atletico Madrid, Juventus, Atletico Madrid, Juventus, and then 2 more. Borussia Dortmund, Atletico Madrid, Juventus, Atletico Madrid, Juventus, and then 2 more. Okay, let me make sure I've not got it in there. Perfect, so I haven't. Okay, so a sequence is, for example, if we were doing the Premier League winners, if I was going to do the Premier League winners, last season, Man City won the Premier League, the season before, so I might say Manchester United, Chelsea, Manchester United, Man City, Manchester United. You have to name the next 2 in the sequence. The other day on the Instagram, we did Manchester City managers. So if I gave you Stuart Pearce, if I gave you Mark Hughes, Pellegrini, you would need his name Mancini. So they're all an order. So for example, question 1. Question 1 is Brazil, France, Brazil, Italy, Spain. They are in order. 2 more come next. What are the next 2? And for example here, and it's all recently. So it's not backdated, it's all very recent. Number 2, Dortmund, Atletico Madrid, Juventus, Atletico Madrid, Juventus. What are the next two? Hope that makes it clear for you. They are all recent. All recent. Yeah, exactly. 1, 2, 3, 4. I should have used that as an example, actually. Yeah, it's a great game. Honestly, use it in your English class because it gets them thinking, gets them. I've used this teaching as well. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. What's next? And they're all recent. English made easy. Hello, hope you're well. I can see doing amazing English lessons and on your Instagram. Loving the work. English made easy. So that's number 2. Number 3 is a bit different. Luis Suarez wears Barcelona's number 9 shirts. Can you name 2 out of the last 3 players to wear the number 9 for Barcelona? Luis Suarez wears Barcelona's number 9 shirt. Can you name 2 out of the last 3 players to wear the number 9 shirt for Barcelona? Talking of Luis Suarez, I learned a fact yesterday. Luis Suarez has the second most amount of assists ever in football. There's a fact for you. Second amount of assists for a striker ever. Wow. So Luis Suarez wears Barcelona's number 9 shirt. Can you name 2 out of the last 3 players to wear the number 9 for Barcelona? And actually, I don't want to give you hints away. I don't want to give you hints. Question number 4. Actually, I'll give you a couple of minutes at the end as well. There are only 5 questions in this one. And number 5 is worth 3 points and it is hard. I'm not going to lie, number 5 is hard, but it's worth 3 points. Number 4. So the sequence of number 4 is, I'll go a bit slower if you need to write it down. Colombia, Brazil, Uruguay, Chile, and then 2 answers. You do not need to get the exact order of the sequence. Just 2 is fine. Because I don't know if you're getting confused. So Colombia, Brazil, Uruguay, Chile, and then 2 more. Number 3. What am I going to do with number 3? So I'll do number 3. Yeah, we'll do that. But I'll wait for number 3. Got to give a prize to number 3. If whoever gets number 3, I've got to give a prize because this is hard. I'm not going to lie to you, number 3 now is hard. This is a homemade question. And the problem with homemade questions, they can be hard. This is worth 3 points because there's 3 answers. But one of you, I know will get this. Here we go. Number 3 is tough. Now, I'm going to give you a clue. I'm going to give you a clue with number 3. It's to do with players. Number 3 is to do with players, not countries. So to do with players, number 3. Here we go. Argentina, Bulgaria, Netherlands, Uruguay, Argentina, England, Egypt, and 3 answers. Where do you get your questions from? Wikipedia. No, they're pretty much all homemade, in fairness. I do have a look, but I do try and make them. But when I make them homemade, they're not usually this hard, but this is hard. But I'm going to give that order again. So to remind you, not question 5, this is to do with players. It's not, I was going to say, it's to do with players. It is hard, and this is a homemade hard one. If you get it, I don't know if it's too hard. Right? So it is Argentina, Bulgaria, Netherlands, Uruguay, Argentina, England, Egypt, and then you need 3. If you think you got it, give us a thumbs up. Do not say the answer because 3 points up for grabs here. If you have it, let me know. And I can sigh of relief and think, okay, actually, it wasn't too hard. So that is number 5. There you go. That is the end of the sequence round. If anyone needs me to repeat another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let me know. As we've got 2 minutes, because this is a hard round, I might slowly repeat them for you. So whilst you're thinking, I'll give you 2 minutes and I'm going to repeat them. Number 1, Brazil, France, Brazil, Italy, Spain. Number 2, Dortmund, Atletico Madrid, Juventus, Atletico Madrid, Juventus. 3, Luis Suarez wears Barcelona's number 9 shirt. Can you name 2 out of the last 3 players to wear the number 9 for Barcelona? 4, Colombia, Brazil, Uruguay, Chile. And number 5 were 3 points. Perfect, Brian. I did number 5 again. I know 5's tough, but I promise you it's 3 points. This is 3 points. And if you get it, this is hard. So the clue for 5 is it's to do with players. Argentina, Bulgaria, Netherlands, Uruguay, Argentina, England, Egypt, and then 3 answers. I really want someone to get number 5. And I promise you, you won't be able to, I don't think you better Google these because I don't know how you Google them. So I'm going to give you 30 seconds. If you want more time, let me know. We've not done a sequence round before, and I do appreciate this is a bit of a tough, it's a thinker, isn't it? I knew it'd be a hard round. I knew it'd be a hard round. But if people are happy in 30 seconds, we will deliver the answers. But if people want a little bit longer, just let me know. Happy to do a little bit longer. I think you'll get the first couple. I think you get 3. No, I think you'll be all right. Actually. I think question 5 is the one that's going to take a lot of time. I think you'll be all right on the rest. I have confidence. So that's whilst you're looking at some of the quizzes score. So 10's a popular score. 9 with Instagram there. Lloyd's team on 14. Alex, Lloyd, Panos 10. Joe and Jamie were on 8. The next round is going to be Serie A, which I know is going to suit Adam. It's going to be a close one tonight. And the last round, obviously, all out attack or part of the bus. Right, 10 seconds, and we're going to go over the answers. 10 seconds, and we're going to go over the answers. Hope you've understood. I hope Steve's team understood the sequence. Okay, 2, 1. Here we go then. So the first ever sequence round. Is it going to be the last one, or is it going to continue? Give me your feedback after the round. Let me know. Too hard, too easy. Love it, hate it. Let me know. So 1, Brazil, France. Let me say it. Brazil, 1994. France, 98. Brazil, 2002. Italy, 2006. Spain, 2010. World Cup winners, Germany and France. Germany and France were the answers. They were the World Cup winners. Number 2, which is a bit of a tricky one, actually. Dortmund, Atletico Madrid. Juventus, Atletico Madrid, Juventus. Maybe I'll open it up. Anybody know what the answer is? Anyone want to type the answer to that one? Dortmund, Madrid, Juventus. Sorry, Dortmund, Atletico Madrid, Juventus, Atletico Madrid, Juventus. Anybody know the answer? Yes, they are the answers. You're jumping there. Indeed, whilst people are telling you, it is Liverpool and Spurs. Perfect, buddy. Well, yeah, perfect. Yeah, Champions League losers, Liverpool and Spurs. Obviously, Liverpool redeemed themselves and beat Spurs in Madrid. And I was actually there in Madrid for that. Yeah, so there you go. It's Liverpool and Tottenham. Number 3, Luis Suarez wears Barcelona's number 9 shirt. Can you name 2 out of the last 3 players to wear the number 9 for Barcelona? The reason I did 2 out of the last 3, homemade question, is because the last 2 were Sanchez and Bojan, but at the start of the season, it was Zlatan Ibrahimovic. So it's 2 points if you get 2 right. Alexis Sanchez, Bojan, Zlatan. If you got the 2 of those names, 2 points. If you got 1, 1 point. Sanchez, Bojan, or Zlatan. Was it really? Oh, yeah, I was there. I was actually in Madrid with a Tottenham fan, a Liverpool fan, an Arsenal fan, and me, a Brighton fan. Can you get a weirder mix than that going to Madrid for a Champions League final? Number 4, Colombia, Brazil, Uruguay, Chile, and Brazil. The answer was Copa America winners. The Copa America winners. Chile and Brazil. Alex, see your team are going to play today. Argentina have not won the Copa America in ages. They keep losing the final. Hence why Messi is not well loved in Argentina, because they just do not deliver the Copa America. So the answer were Chile and Brazil. And number 5, question 5. Anybody know the answers to number 5? I really hope someone's got 5. 3 points. We've got Egypt, Senegal, Gabon. Interesting. Egypt. Got Scotland and Brazil starting 11. Scotland and Brazil starting 11. Oh, I see what you've done there. Anybody got it? PL top goal scorer is Daniel on his birthday. So I said to you, while people were typing, I put, what was the link? It was Argentina, Bulgaria, Netherlands. We've got Berbatov, Van Persie, Suarez, Aguero, Kane, Salah. Well done, those that got that. That is unreal. It was Gabon, Senegal, and Egypt. It was the Premier League top goal scorers. It was indeed of last season. Mane, Aubameyang, and Mo Salah all scored 22 goals last season, and they shared the award. That is unreal. I'm actually so happy people got that. No, it doesn't matter. Countries or yeah, you need the countries. I did say players. If you put players, fine. Players or country. I said players. I said clue. It's a players. I don't mind if you've got Mane, Salah, and Aubameyang. Give yourself points. If you put the 3 countries, give yourself points. I think you'd all know what countries they come from. It is a point per answer. So if you put Aubameyang, point Mane, point Salah, or a point Egypt, Gabon, Senegal. I don't mind. I know you all know. You should all know the countries of those players. So as long as you put those 3 players, a point and answer. So that round was worth 11 points. 11 points. And that means the quiz is out of 26 points. How are you getting on? Let me know. How are you getting on now? Who is winning? So I know that Lloyd's team are 14 points of winning. 25, they're flying. Yeah, but if you know the players, you're gonna know the country. Who doesn't know Mo Salah and Mane's country? Maybe Aubameyang, but I think all you football heads will know the countries they're from. I would be surprised if you didn't know that. 18. Yeah, you've turned into Google Maps. Actually, true. Another 18. Might be 20. 25. Daniel, but don't worry, we know the last round. And the next round is Serie A. Does anybody support a Serie A team? If only, hey? That would be amazing for this round. And the next round, there's 5 questions, 8 points. Daniel, 18 as well. Okay. While the rest are coming in. Yeah. 15, bro. Okay, plenty of time. And don't forget the last round this week. Let you know the last round is worth 24 points. So the last round, loads of points. D16. So do not worry. The last round, there are some absolute teasers in there. That's impossible. Everyone will know. You're going to have to gamble. So trust me, the last round is going to change everything. So round number 3, though, is a Serie A round. It's not ridiculously hard. So Serie A, there's 5 questions and 8 points up for grabs. So there are some bonus points along the way. Question 4 is a tough one. It's one of my favourite ones. But question 1 to start with, a nice easy one for you. Well, actually, I say a nice easy one. Which club has won Serie A on the most occasions? Which club has won Serie A on the most occasions? That's question number 1. So 1, which club has won Serie A on the most occasions? We do have a Napoli fan with us tonight. Adam is a Napoli fan. We've got Alex, we've got Lloyd saying Juve. My Heineken break tonight. Gone off the tour tonight, but Serie A is definitely nicer. So that's number one. Question 2. Juventus have dominated Serie A in the last decades. Which team won it last in the 2010-2011 season? Juventus have dominated Serie A in the last decade. Which team won it last in the 2010-2011 season? I'll let you into a little secret. My ex-flatmate used to be a Serie A. He used to love Serie A, and I used to watch a lot of Serie A. And he was a big Napoli fan. He's with us tonight. They should have won it. Napoli should have won it. They were by far, them and Man City were by far the best teams in Europe. They were so good to watch. But Juventus are just so efficient. So efficient. But Juventus have dominated Serie A in the last decade. Which team won it in the 2010-2011 season? Okay. Now, question number 3 is a 2-pointer. I'm not going to name question number 3. I've named his first part of the name, but it will become apparent why. So question 3, I'm not going to mention his whole name, and you'll know why as the questions go on. It's worth 2 points. So it has 2 parts. Question 3, in the 2002 World Cup, Italy lost 2-1 in extra time after I'm going to call him Anne, after Anne scored a golden goal winner. Which nation did Anne play for? And then the second part is multiple choice. Which Serie A team then sacked Anne straight after the tournament for scoring that winning goal? They sacked him. He had to leave. So was it Verona, Perugia, Parma, or Torino? Could be wrong on that pronunciation. Verona, Perugia, Parma, or Torino? So that's a 2-pointer. Which nation did that player play for? And multiple choice, which Serie A team decided to sack him? If you're aware of that, can you believe that? That'd be like when England lost to Iceland and we just go, Sigurdsson, you scored, Everton, you've got to sack him. Awful, isn't it? Absolutely awful. And that is what happened. That is what happened in the 2002 World Cup. Disgraceful. Okay, number 4. This is a horrible question. I'm sorry, but you all know you're all probably getting it, but this is another thing, and I do actually apologise. The Champions League was renamed in 1992. How many times have Italian clubs lifted the trophy since then? One team can win it more than once. If you think Napoli have won it 4 times, add 4 to your final number. So the Champions League was renamed in 1992. How many times have Italian clubs lifted the trophy since then? One team can win it more than once. If you think Napoli have won it 4 times, add 4 to your final number. So think Napoli 4, Torino, Parma. So you just need the number. I don't need the teams. I don't need the years. I just need a final number. How many times Serie A teams won the Champions League since 1992, and a team can win it more than once? Maybe racking your brains there. That is easy. I'll give you 30 seconds that one because that is a hard one. And if you haven't, please do. You're not subscribed, please subscribe. I'd love to get 100 tonight. That'd be amazing. Like the support is actually amazing. Like YouTube is so much harder to get subscribers, but you've all subscribed, you've all been here, and I really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, please do, and let's see if we can get to 100. And thank you. Okay, here we go. So that was number 4, and the last one of this round, and that's the Serie A done. Mario Balotelli has played for 3 Serie A clubs. Can you name them? Mario Balotelli has played for 3 Serie A clubs. Can you name them? That is the Serie A round done. 5 questions and 8 points. I will give you 2 minutes, and I will repeat those questions for you as there's only 5. 1. Which club has won Serie A on the most occasions? Question 2. Juventus have dominated Serie A in the last decade. Which team won it in the 2010-2011 season? Question 3, 2 parts. Part 1, in the 2002 World Cup, Italy lost 2-1 in extra time after Anne, not going to get his whole name, Anne scored a golden goal winner. Which nation did Anne play for? Multiple choice. Which Serie A team then sacked Anne straight after the tournament for scoring the winning goal? Verona, Perugia, Parma, or Torino? And if I haven't pronounced that one wrong, I do apologize. Number 4, the Champions League was renamed in 1992. How many times have Italian clubs lifted the trophy since then? One team can win it more than once. If you think Napoli have won it 4 times, add 4 to your final number. And number 5, 3 points. I'm going to give a point for each one. Mario Balotelli has played for 3 Serie A clubs. Can you name them? And I will give you 30 more seconds. I hope that Serie A round wasn't too bad for you. I know the Serie A is returning to our screen soon. I think it's just after the Premier League. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's just, or it could be the 20th. Maybe it's, because the Premier League have to do their games in hand, and I believe Serie A is just after. Actually, don't quote me on that. Right, I'm going to give you 20 seconds. I wish I could be in some of these Zoom chats. Do we have it? Do we not have it? Okay, here we go then. Number 1, which club has won Serie A on the most occasions? Inter Milan and AC Milan have won it 18 times. But the winners with 35 occasions, Juventus. The answer is Juventus. And then number 2, Juventus have dominated Serie A in the last decade. Which team won it last in the 2010-11 season? AC Milan. AC Milan. The old lady. Number 3, a bit of a tongue twister. I didn't want to give away the names. I thought if I said the name, it might give away the nationality. But, so which country did that player play for? It was South Korea. South Korea, golden goal winner. If you've seen the highlights, it was in South Korea. The referee was a little bit dubious, but South Korea won 2-1. Italy were very, very unhappy. And then I give you multiple choice. Which Serie A team then decided to sack that player? It was Perugia. And my pronunciation of that team is awful. I'm sorry. Perugia. Yes, they sacked him. Was it Perugia? Sorry, it's Perugia. I'm getting Perugia from Perugia. They sacked him. I probably gave that away through my my pronunciation. So that was Perugia. And this one, number 4, was a bit of a teaser because Juventus get to so many finals, but how many have they won? And you need a number in total. The Champions League was renamed in 1992. How many times have Italian clubs lifted the trophy since then? One team can win it more than once. If you think Napoli have won it 4 times, add 4 to your final number. So the answer is 5. The answer is 5. Juventus have won it once, 95-96. Milan 3 times, AC Milan, 93-94, 2002, 2003, 2006, 2007. And Inter Milan won it once, 09-10. The answer is 5. So there are 8 points available that round. How many points did you get? How many points? Are Alex's team and Lloyd's team going to be going into the final round winning? But like I said, I promise you there are so many questions tonight, which, who knows? It's going to be a gambling round, the last one, I think, a little bit. So let me know, how many points are you on? Who is winning the quiz? What are the scores on the doors? Let me know. Lock down those answers. Lock down those points. What are we on? Oh, before I do that, of course, question 5. Getting a bit carried away over here. Mario Balotelli has played for 3 Serie A clubs. Can you name them? Inter Milan, AC Milan, Brescia. And he currently plays for Brescia now. So Inter Milan, AC Milan, Brescia. Quite excited. I want to get to this final round. I always want to get to the final round. There's 2 points for -2. I know it's going to be big, it's going to be close. So sorry, Inter Milan, AC Milan, Brescia. They're Balotelli's teams. I know I'm very confident the majority of you would have got that right. He's currently playing for Brescia. He played for both Milan clubs. So what's the deal? 22. Muttley, 27. A point for each. Yep, 3 points available there. So I'm a bit carried away there. 22, Steve. Adam, 25. Muttley, 27. This is going to be close now, isn't it? Steve, gamble. Last round, go for it. I promise you, it's going to all change after this last round. Joe, 24. Well, this is going to be tight. I think Alex's team and Lloyd's could be quite strong tonight. They seem they could be a little bit ahead. They might have a little bit of a lead. 33. So 6 points ahead of Muttley. I do have a tie-break question. 8 ahead of Adam, Joe, Steve, 22. Okay, that's even better. Good. They're flying. Daniel, 23. Come on, Daniel, on your birthday, gamble. Now, I promise you, all these last questions are guessable, but you're probably gonna get, if you guess, you can get some wrong. So if you need to get them, chase them down. Simon Google. This could be the first night they've ever won, in fairness. They're flying tonight. Gary Rowe, 20. Good, right. So there's loads of points up for grabs. The first question will show you this last round is going to be an absolute teaser. So we know the rules. If you've not played before, +2 for a right answer, -2 for a wrong answer. If you get one right, and let's say Alex's team got one wrong, Lloyd's team, that's a 4-point swing. Loads of points to play with. So the first question is, I love this question. Who scored more goals for Manchester United? David Beckham or Cristiano Ronaldo? Who scored more goals for Manchester United? David Beckham or Cristiano Ronaldo? There are 10 questions and 24 points available in this round, and the quiz is out of 58 points. Who scored more goals for Manchester United? David Beckham or Cristiano Ronaldo? +2, -2. So if you got 20 points, go for it. Muttley's 27. I'm not sure. You've got to make that. Do it. Is it all out attack or part the bus? Because 6 points is nothing in this last round. It could all change very quickly. And we've seen it before. I think we saw Elliot once. He got -8, I think. And we've seen people get 30 points. It's all to play for. Number 2. Who were the opposition when Zinedine Zidane scored that unbelievable volley for Real Madrid in the 2002 Champions League final? Who were the opposition when Zinedine Zidane scored that unbelievable volley for Real Madrid in the 2002 Champions League final? I'm sure you can all picture in your heads, but who was it against? It is one of the most iconic Champions League final goals, but getting the answer would be a toughie. As always as well, I will do it half by half. After that, I will give you 10 questions. I'll do after 5, get some answers and see how we're getting on. Number 3. 3 Premier League clubs want to use the cardboard cutout of their fans in stadiums. Which Bundesliga team started this trend last weekend? Did anyone saw that? So 3 Premier League clubs want to use cardboard cutouts of their fans in their stadiums. Which Bundesliga team started this trend last weekend? I don't know if anyone saw that. It was amazing. But which team was it? That is question number 3. Number 4. Who am I? I have over 100 international caps. I hold the record for winning the Champions League the most times as a captain. I have scored in the league for 15 consecutive seasons. Who am I? I have over 100 international caps. I hold the record for winning the Champions League the most times as captain. I have scored in the league for 15 consecutive seasons. Who am I? That is a bit of a tricky one. I've actually made that a little bit harder. I want people to gamble this last round. I don't want to give points away. I want people to give, if they think they have it. So if you know, you might not have fact. So I have over 100 international caps. I hold the record for winning the Champions League the most times as captain. I have scored in the league for 15 consecutive seasons. Who am I? That's number 4. Okay. Like I said, I will give you a couple minutes at the end, so do not worry, plenty of time. Number 5 is a multiple choice question. Only one English player has ever provided 15 or more goals and 15 or more assists in a Premier League season. Who was it? Matt Letizia, Raheem Sterling, Wayne Rooney, or Andy Cole? Letizia, Sterling, Rooney, or Andy Cole? Only one English player has ever provided 15 or more goals and 15 or more assists in a Premier League season. Who was it? Told you this. It's going to be tense. There's going to be some tough ones tonight. Do you gamble? Do you not gamble? If you don't know the answer, I think Muttley's 27. I'm not too sure. I think go for it. Go for it. You know, you never know. Imagine you're 2 points off from winning and you didn't go for it. We have a tie-break question just in case. If you're not sure, that tells me gamble. So that is number 5. Number 6, I'm going to make this a little bit harder. Because of the last round, I had a clue in my question, but I'm going to make it a little bit harder again. Which international team are nicknamed the Samurai Blue? Which international team are nicknamed the Samurai Blue? I'll make it a little bit harder again because I want teams to gamble. I did put a clue in there, no, I'm going to go for it. Number 6, which international team are nicknamed the Samurai Blue? That's number 6. Daniel won 23, Joe 24, Adam 25. This is going to be close one tonight. Gary 20, Steve 22, 34. It's going to be tense tonight. I can feel it. Because this next question, again, I would be very shocked if someone knows the answer. So this next question, number 7, is a multiple choice question. In the 2010 World Cup final between Spain and the Netherlands, Howard Webb took charge. The final broke a record for the most yellow cards in a World Cup final, which was 6 in the 1986 final. How many yellow cards were given? 8, 10, 12, or 14? So in the 2010 World Cup final between Spain and the Netherlands, Howard Webb took charge. The final broke a record for the most yellow cards in a World Cup final, which was 6 in the 1986 final. How many yellow cards were given? 8, 10, 12, or 14? How many yellow cards were given? Didn't need multiple choices of that. Oh, we're feeling brave, but you never know, do you? Do you definitely know that? It was a crazy match, but how many? How many good? I'm going to give any clues away. That was number 7. Are they going to hold on to their lead and be the champions? Are they going to be the first-time champions? Or is Muttley's team going to get them? Let's find out. Question number 8. And don't forget, they could be playing mind games. Are they trying to get you to guess when you don't know? Who knows? Question number 8. Who are the only host nation to not qualify from their World Cup group and as a result be eliminated in the group stage? Who are the only host nation to not qualify from their World Cup group and as a result be eliminated in the group stage? So only one World Cup host has never got out the group. Can you name me that country? That'd be quite a horrible record if that is you. Marley, we're coming from good. It's what we like. They're chasing them down. Are they trying to get you to guess? They might be saying to you, you need to guess. Do you need to guess? Do you play safe? Do you just go for it? We're going to find out soon. We're going to find out. That's number 8. Only one host nation has never qualified. Got this one. Yeah, there was no group stage. At a World Cup. There's no group stage. It's not that one. If you know that, wow. 1938, that was Italy won that one. And it was in, where was it? It was in, I think, I haven't seen that. But no, I'm gonna help you. It's not 1938. Exclude that. There was no group. It's not 1938. Do not worry about that World Cup. Too much work. I don't know what he's at. Good start though. Right, here we go. The next one. Number 9. Who was given the Golden Glove Award at the 2018 World Cup? Who was given the Golden Glove Award at the 2018 World Cup? This round, Greve, where you might get them all right, you might get them all wrong. I can tell. And we got our head-to-head next as well. And that is an amazing head-to-head. 2 legends of the game. So number 9, who was given the Golden Glove Award at the 2018 World Cup? And then, as always, number 10, our head-to-head 2 legends of the game this week. Correct if I'm wrong, I think these 2 are awesome. We're going to have this week, let's have Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and he's going to go up against Didier Drogba. Zlatan Drogba. Here we go. There's 3 parts to number 10. You just need to name one of their names. So, who has scored more Champions League goals? That's part A. Who has scored more Champions League goals? Part B. Who scored more Premier League goals in their first season in the Premier League? So who scored more Premier League goals in their first season? Drogba, Simons, and obviously Zlatan. And number 3, who has scored more international goals? So number 10, I'll do that again. Number 10, there's 3 parts. There's 6 points up for grabs. Also -6 though. But you get one right, one wrong, and obviously leave it alone 0. So who has scored more Champions League goals? Part A. Part B, who has scored more Premier League goals in their first season in the Premier League? And part C, who has scored more international goals? Okay, that is all the questions in tonight's quiz. I have a tie-break question, if needed. And I'm going to give you 2 minutes. 2 minutes to have a little think about them. If you need to gamble, I think you should gamble and go for it. 2 minutes. Let's see where we're up to. 2 minutes. Anyone needs anything repeated, please let me know. Because there's 10 questions, I'm not going to go over all of them. Just write if you need something repeated, please let me know, and I'll happily repeat the question for you. 2 minutes. Anybody need a question repeated? Everyone happy? Anyone need a question repeated? Alex, you're right. The quiz did go over an hour. Why doesn't just this be a little bit longer? Then I get a bit excited. It's all rubbish. So we're going to give you another minute. Minute and a half. Nobody wants a question repeated. Nothing has come through on my screen. Let me think. I don't want to just give you a random long one repeating. I don't want to confuse anyone. No, everyone seems pretty happy. So, I'm going to give you a minute. A minute from now, I'm going to do the answers. After number 5, I'm going to ask you for another score update after question 5. So please do your scores as you go. Don't forget +2, -2. After 5, let's see if we have any movement. Has anyone hit the top? Is the gap getting closer? Muttley's team are going for it. They are going to try and catch Alex and Lloyd. But are they going to hold on? Is Steve going to come through? Daniel on his birthday? Is Adam going to pop up? Is Brewer going to go for it? Let's find out. Options for question 5, of course, Daniel. I'll just give you the options. You know the question. So it was. I'll read it just in case. Only one English player has ever provided 15 or more goals and 15 or more assists in a Premier League season. Who was it? Letizia, Sterling, Rooney, or Cole? And of course, Panos. I knew Panos there. Our legend from Greece. So we have Greece, Belgium, and Spain. That is an amazing international team. And we had the Euros not long ago, and Greece, the question came up. When they won the Euros, smashed. They were awesome that time. And they beat Portugal twice in that Euros. Gonna tell you, Papa. So there are the options to number 5. It's a good start. I didn't know it's the other day. Any other questions repeated? If not, I'm going to give the answer in 20 seconds. Remind you, after question 5, I'm going to ask you for your answers. I'll find out. Non-contact training. No slide tackles allowed. Everyone seems pretty happy. Everyone seems like, I've got a funny feeling we're going to get someone to fly up the leaderboard. Could it be Brewer? Who's going to do it? Let's find out. Could be Daniel on his birthday. Okay then, right. I reckon let's do this. Here we go then. Good luck, everyone. Been an amazing game so far. It's been so close. Alex, Panos, and Lloyd are running away with it. But is someone going to catch him? Let's find out. Who scored? So question number 1. Who scored more goals for Manchester United? David Beckham or Ronaldo? The answer is Cristiano Ronaldo. He scored 119. Beckham scored 85. So 2 points if you got it right. -2 if you got it wrong. 0 if you left it alone. Number 2, who were the opposition when Zidane scored that unbelievable volley for Real Madrid in the 2002 Champions League final? I think it was Carlos, pulled it back. Talking of Roberto Carlos, one of the guys that plays football is teaching Roberto Carlos at the moment. Lyle, big shout out to you. So Roberto Carlos pings it back. Zidane hits the left foot volley against Bayern Leverkusen. Bayern Leverkusen. So you have 2 points for that. Number 3, 3 Premier League clubs want to use cardboard cutouts of their fans in their stadiums. Which Bundesliga team started the trend last weekend? Borussia Mönchengladbach. Borussia Mönchengladbach. I picked some teams to pronounce now, haven't I? Seems like that. The leaders are pretty happy at the moment, but this one's a tough one. Number 4. Who am I? I have over 100 international caps. I hold the record for winning the Champions League the most times as captain. I have scored in the league for 15 consecutive seasons. Who am I? Anybody know? Anyone want to type the answer? Who is this player? Has anyone gambled for 2 points? Who am I? Oh, Muttley and Lloyd, they are going for it tonight. I thought it was a toughie. They are definitely going for it tonight. Vigo's a good shot. It's not Vigo. They've got it. It's Sergio Ramos. Over 100 caps. He's actually Spain's all-time cap with 170. Holds up for the winning the Champions League the most times as captain. Scored in 15 consecutive seasons. 15. Not Puyol. Another good shout. No, it is Ramos. Scored in 15 seasons. He's won it 4 times captain. Okay, number 5, multiple choice. Only, here's a penalty, that's exactly why. Only one English player has ever provided 15 or more goals and 15 or more assists in a Premier League season. Who was it? Matt Letizia, not Sterling. Matt Letizia in the 1994-95 season. Oh, they've got one wrong, have they? They've got one wrong, maybe. So, Matt Letizia, they've got a -2. The leaders have a -2. Is that going to change things? Let's find out. So, how are your scores after 5? So, that was Letizia. How many points are you on? I still think, though, Lloyd and Alex, you're doing well. I still think you might have got 8. No, because you got 4, 6. No, that might change everything, actually. So, how many points are you on? Let's find out. How many points? 39. 39. What were they on 33 before? Oh, 6 points there. So I think people might catch up here. How many points are everyone on? Let us know. Are you doing well? Are you in the shout? 60. This last round, Steve, that's why it's horrible. You either go for it or you don't. And I think you're at 22. You've got to go for it. You have to attack it. And if you get them all right, we're on 35. This is going to be close. This is going to be really close. They're only one. That's one question. One wrong, one right. 35. Muttley, we got a question for you. Brewer, 28. Again, this is close. This could be really close tonight. A few more wrong answers, and we are going to be very, very good. A few more, Brewer. This is on. So 35. Muttley's getting very close. Joe, 39 points. Going in a big last 5 questions. But the last one's 6 points, though. So there's still loads of points to play for. 31. 6, 8. Still 14 points to play for. Okay. Muttley's team are getting very, very quiet. Whilst we're waiting for them, we will continue. Daniel 31. This is going to be very tense. Number 6. Now I took out this, but which 2018 World Cup team are nicknamed the Samurai Blue? I said international team. The answer is Japan. Japan. The answer is Japan. Thank you. It's made it easy. Appreciate that. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Let's get to 100 tonight. If you haven't got an account, and if you're watching now and you've not got an account, it takes 2 seconds. Really appreciate that. Give us a little subscribe and a like, and that'll be amazing. Let's get to 100. Please, I love you. So, Samurai Blue, Japan. This was number 7. Is ludicrous. In the 2010 World Cup final between Spain and the Netherlands, Howard Webb took charge. The final broke a record for the most yellow cards in a World Cup final, which was 6 in the 1986 final, which was Argentina won. How many yellow cards were given? 8, 10, 12, or 14? The answer was 14. And the Netherlands received 9 of those. The answer was 14. Howard Webb did not send De Jong off for that crazy flying kick. And the Netherlands, as I said, received 9 yellow cards. Broke the record 14. 14. The Battle of Johannesburg, I believe it was labelled. It was, if anyone's seen it, it was just a shambles. So their answer was 14. If you knew that, good work. Number 8. Who are the only host nation to not qualify from their World Cup group and as a result be eliminated in the group stage? Answer is South Africa. South Africa 2010. South Africa 2010. Even Japan and South Korea, they both qualified 2002. Will Qatar qualify 2022? And 2026, America, Canada, and Mexico. The pressure's on them. Yeah, one red there. It was just a crazy, crazy game. Now, this is number 9, and this might slip a lot of people up to question number 9. I can see a few, maybe -2s going down here. Who was given the Golden Glove Award at the 2018 World Cup? It was Courtois. Courtois of Belgium. Courtois. If you put Courtois, give us 2 points. If you didn't, -2. If you might have gone Lloris, did make a howler in the final. You might have gone Pickford. But the answer was Courtois. I know, Roberto Martinez, expansive football, that is true. And the last question, is worth 6 points. But obviously you get -2 +2s. Here we go. Ibrahimovic, head-to-head, Drogba. Who has scored more Champions League goals? Drogba or Zlatan? Only 4 goals separated them. Drogba, 44. Zlatan, 48. Zlatan. Answer 1, Zlatan. Who scored more Premier League goals in their first season? Zlatan, 17. Drogba, 10. Zlatan again. Zlatan. Who has scored more international goals? Only 3 between them. Is Zlatan going to do a clean sweep? Zlatan, 62. Drogba, 65. Zlatan, Drogba. They are your 3 answers. 6 points to that. I have a tie-break question if required. Just to clarify, Zlatan, Drogba. Let me know, how do we get on? The quiz was out of 58 points, but with -2s and everything, of course, no one, if anyone's got in the 50s, that would be unbelievable. But if you've got anything above 40, I think that's incredible effort with -2s as well. So how'd you get on? Who's winning the quiz tonight? Do we have a winner? Oh, no way. It looks like, have we got someone been picked? Has Adam come with 51 out of nowhere? Has 51 Pip, Lloyd and Alex's team and Panos. I think we picked by 2 points. Check all the points before that. 551. Surely, what has happened? Adam's on 30. It's all. Any other scores? Muttley's team have been very quiet. Joe's 32. Joe and Jamie, a massive thank you. Big shout out to Scotland. I hope you're well in Scotland. I hope you're staying safe. And I hope lockdown is doing well for you. And hopefully we'll see you in Valencia soon. Daniel, on your birthday. 50. Where's Adam been? 52. They've pipped by 1 point. Adam not come second again. Is that what's happened here? Muttley, is this your week? You don't need a tiebreak question. Could this be you? I will do the tiebreak. I will also give the tiebreak questions. Don't run away. Give me 30 seconds, and I'm going to give you a tiebreak question. Whoever wins the tiebreak question will get an Instagram takeover. Daniel, 43. Brewer, 38. Steve, 28. Did they? Did Muttley's team get 52? Or are they keeping us going? The suspense is getting you here. Anyway, Muttley, was it 52? Did you do it? Let us know. Whilst we're getting the scores in, do not disappear. I'm going to give you the tie-break question. Now, the tie-break question is always, the first person to type in the correct answer on YouTube wins an Instagram takeover, a poll, a quiz question, whatever you want. It could be on my team's Brighton, support Crystal Palace, Aston Villa, whatever. You get a poll, quiz question, you get takeover. You are the sole takeover. I'm going to ask you a tie-break question while we're sorting the points out there. The closest person or the person who gets the correct answer wins. So here's the tie-break question, and we'll win an Instagram takeover. If you don't have Instagram, I'll put it on you, but you should have Instagram. Here we go. AC Milan, won the Serie A title in 1994. AC Milan won the Serie A title in 1994. Famously, how many goals did they score? Milan won the Serie A title in 1994. Famously, how many goals did they score that season? Whilst we get these points in. Adam's got a 139. Looks like Adam's wrapped up the quiz, but we'll just make sure. I think he's done it, the Serie A round those. Let's get some scores in. 39. So we got some we got all skills. So Marty's team got 43. Looks like Adam's team. Adam has come second so many times, but finally, I think he's done it. But we'll do it properly in a set and make sure, give him the title parade he deserves. Big win for him. Has he done it? Patrick, 46. Muttley, 39. Steve, 94. Adam, 100. How are we getting on then? Rob suddenly jumped in. Rob on Adam's team suddenly jumped in. Is he glory hunting? Does he want the glory? Patrick, Patrick is the one with chippy tips. Yeah, chippy tips. Chippy tips is buzzing for the quiz. That's what I hear. Hello, Patrick. Joseph, 48. Martley's team. I really thought you were going to do it tonight. It was close. That last round, though, was electric. That last round, everything was flying. -2s, +2s. I'm going to clarify the quiz in a sec. I'm pretty sure Adam has won it, but I'm going to make sure. Okay, any more guesses? Anyone on Instagram takeover? Anyone else need more guesses? Okay. So look, anyone's coming in. Okay, so I will read the question again. Before I give you the answer, Adam, your team won tonight. A massive well done. You are in the Wirral, Liverpool. I say Liverpool, actually, not Liverpool. You're Merseyside. Massive well done. Big shout out to you. Serie A supports Napoli. So you got 100% Serie A. Serie A King, well done. Alex, Lloyd, Panos, massively unlucky. You were unbelievable. And you were winning the whole way through. Muttley, good effort. Daniel, happy birthday. Steve, thank you and your dad, and thank everybody who's watched tonight. Massive appreciation. But let's find out this first. For an Instagram takeover, Milan won the Serie A title in 1994. Famously, how many goals did they score? This is unbelievable. They won the Serie A title and they scored 36 goals. Measly 36 goals. And I can tell you that the winner, and he got the score bang on, was Robert Clark. Gets himself an Instagram takeover. Well done. That is Muttley's team 39. Get close again. But 36 takes it. So Robert, well done. I'll message you tomorrow on Instagram. Your Instagram takeover will be on Sunday. And anyone watching Bundesliga tomorrow, enjoy, obviously. A big shout out to those on the quiz. And obviously, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Let's get us to 100. That'd be amazing. Get to 100. I'd really appreciate that. If you can, give us a like. Let us know at the sequence round. Let us know if you want anything in the future. I'm going to stay on for 5-10 minutes, chat football. Let us know what you're excited about. Any questions you have for me or rounds, or I can ask some questions. If not, stay safe, everyone. And I hope you're well. I hope lockdown's treating you well. And I will see you next Friday. Next Friday, we're going to have a quiz. If people would prefer another night, let me know. I understand Fridays can be busy for people, and we might change the night. I'm not too sure. Let me know. Is Friday a good night? And I can accommodate it for you guys. I'm going to stay on for 5 minutes. Let me know. Anyone want to talk Premier League? Anyone want to talk Bundesliga? Has the Bundesliga with no fans been the same? Rob saying a Gerrard takeover. We've got a Liverpool fan doing the Instagram takeover. Oh, no. No, can't be. No worries. Thank you, Adam. I hope you enjoyed it. Massive thank you. And that means you've got a name, so you must be subscribed now. Woohoo! Thank you, Adam. Massive well done to you. Cheers, Joe. And I know I've got to shave this off soon. It's getting long. Massive shout out to you and Jamie in Scotland. I hope you're both safe and both well. Really appreciate you both tuning in. You want to see the club badge? Daniel, you got to come across. You've got to come across the VTF. Now you live so close to Valencia. We need to see you in VTF playing there. You might win yourself one of these if you subscribe. We're going to obviously do a live draw at the end of this month, like we said we would, out a random generator. And if your name's pulled out, you will get a winning one of these, black or white. It will be completely up to you. Size, badge. So let us know, and you can win one of those. If you get other people to subscribe, so you might get your mum, whoever, that puts you in the hat twice. Lloyd's team, Lloyd, Alex, Panos, I know. I thought it was your week. I thought you were going to do it. You were so close. The last round, though, -2s. Whew, that was a tough round. I think, and also, I don't know if you got the Zlatan and Drogba order. I'm not too sure. We got picked at the end. To be fair, though, Adam's team, Adam loves his Serie A, Napoli fan, so he was always hot on your tail. And the last couple of questions, he got them. That was tough. That was tough. Let us know, obviously, what you're doing this weekend. I'm actually missing the Bundesliga tomorrow. What do people think of the Bundesliga? Are you no fans? Do you like it? Are you excited for the Premier League, or do you think no fans is not the same? Should Liverpool have a title parade, or is it not safe to do so? What are people thinking? Let me know those thoughts. But Lloyd, Panos, Alex, a massive thank you again for tuning in. Next week, you're going to do it. You're going to win. It's going to be your week. I can feel it. I was just so unlucky at the end. Adam just pips in there. Gets you. Can't believe it. And like I said, if anyone prefers a different night, I think next Friday, we'll go again next Friday, definitely. Next Friday, we're in. And then I'm going to think about maybe changing it to a Tuesday or Wednesday night, I think. Because I know Friday, people get up to stuff, and it might be easier midweek. But I will let you guys know. Okay, I'm going to stay on for another minute. A big, big thank you again for everybody that switched on tonight. Please make sure you hit subscribe, hit like, and that would be awesome. I really appreciate that. It's been an awesome quiz tonight. Well done to everyone that took part. Well done to our champion, Adam, and well done to our Instagram takeover. And I think there, I'm going to leave you all. And again, a massive, massive thank you. Stay safe, everyone, and have a great weekend. Have a great weekend. And anyone zooming this week, let me know. German football, I can't do tomorrow, but Sunday I am about. So again, take care, everyone, and see you soon.